What if I told you the Garden of the Gods got its name from a beer drinking idea, believe it or not, and then an incredible gift made this park free for everyone forever? That's the hidden history of the Garden of Gods. Let's explore the hidden history. The story of these rocks begins in an ancient sea. For millions of years, layers of sand pressed together into a giant stone pancake. Then, about 65 million years ago, a slow motion collision deep underground began to buckle and fold the land. This process tilted these flat rock layers skyward like massive red playing cards standing on edge. That fiery red color? It's just iron oxide staining the stone. We're pulling here into the Central Gardens. It's the most popular of the spots to visit in the Garden of the Gods. Take a stroll on the Perkins Central Garden Trail where you can circle around the coolest rock shapes in the Garden of the Gods. All right, so we're at the, what is it, the Central Garden?
Yeah, in Garden of the Gods.
Oh, look at that.
The way they fell, that's cool.
That is really cool. This path is about 1.5 miles long, made of smooth concrete and perfect for everyone, no matter who you are. So there's the big white rock there, kind of coming that way. Again, the red rock here. Look, Aaron. So you can see the white-throated swift, brown bats, Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep, mule deer, and the old prairie lizard. And long before it had a name, this was a place of deep spiritual meaning. For over 3,000 years, tribes like the Ute, Cheyenne, and Lakota have considered this sacred ground. It's especially central to the Ute people, who see it as their homeland. Oral traditions say that rival tribes would lay down their weapons here, respecting the garden as a place of peace. If you like the content, go ahead and like the video and please subscribe. It helps our channel out. All right, we're at the Garden of the Gods.
Yep, at the start of the Central Trail.
Central Garden Trail is what we kind of started on. It's beautiful out here.
I started the parking lot here, went to the viewing area, and we got to see these two.
Yeah, beautiful. Is this the spires? I'm not sure. You think? Look at that. Here, you see it? All right, this is the Upper Loop Trail. Is an extra 0.2 to do this nice little trail. Let's do this, Aaron. All right, we're on the Upper Loop Trail. Different perspective on things. You having fun? Definitely the Upper Loop. All right, there's people sitting up there with taking pictures. You can kind of see how high we risen. We walked a little bit. Beautiful out there. You heard one? Little chipmunk down there. Pretty. A lot of people up there taking pictures. Coming up next is the incredible story of how the park was named Garden of the Gods. The park's famous name came from a single moment in 1859. Two surveyors, Melanthon Beach and Rufus Cable, were exploring the stunning red rocks. Beach joked that it would be a capital place for a beer garden. But his friend Cable, struck by the view, replied, "Beer garden? Why, it's a fit place for the gods to assemble. We will call it the Garden of the Gods." And the name stuck. Look how cool. I mean, look at the rocks on the top. They're just balanced on there. There's a bird up there on that top one. That is just crazy. For decades, the garden's future was uncertain. Then Charles Eliot Perkins, the head of a railroad, began buying up the land in 1879, hoping to preserve it. He dreamed of leaving it untouched for everyone to enjoy. Perkins died in 1907 before making his wish official, but his children knew his dream. In 1909, they gave all 480 acres to Colorado Springs with 3 conditions. It must always be called Garden of the Gods. It must remain free to everyone forever. And in a perfect twist of irony, no alcohol could ever be sold there. If this hidden history gave you a new appreciation for this landmark, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories behind the world's most fascinating places. Thanks for watching. As always, we will see you in the next video.